Again. Okay. Now, from here, I have a visual on Batista, but I can't see his health bar. And my question for you is, should I, or do you want me to actually not know?
You're not within. You haven't really seen Batista during the fight, so you really don't know if he's hurt or not. So, because you've been in this room for basically the entire portion, not the entire fight, but the last round you've been in here, so you're not going to know if he's hurt or not. So I'm going to have to say no on that.
Might I suggest that we just take away all the health bars from everyone, then, if that's what we're going by?
Well, I can take it away for everyone, but you guys would be able to see your own.
Yeah, that's what I meant, because now we can sort of cheat. We don't have to ask you and get a visual on how hurt they are.
Yeah, that's
thinking
fine.
about this, but I don't know if you want to do it now, though.
No, I'm not going to do it.
Interrupt combat too much.
Yeah, it's already a long combat, so yeah, we'll do it later.
Yeah,
it's a good point. Very good.
Okay.
Very good and very valid point. So let's do it.
Then I will then just play along and ask for the visual, because I can see Batista, but his bars are in darkness. So I want to know.
He doesn't
look hurt.
He doesn't look too bad. You've actually seen him out there. You are kind of facing that way anyway, so you've seen him kind of call from the heavens above anyway, and look like sort of invoke upon himself anyway. So, he doesn't look too bad.
Okay.
I'm out of water. I've been drinking a lot of water lately. It's good.
Will
I like water.
Then summon back Boom.
Okay.
I'll take away the X later. Actually, I'll summon him back there. And I will cast Defending Strike on this thing. And that was one of the big ones, right?
It's one of the Fays. He's not large or anything. He's just your normal size.
I know he's medium sized, but the larger ones, not the ones you refer to.
It's probably about the same size of a human.
Never mind, I'm attacking him either way, no matter what he is.
He's about the size of a human or so.
I meant larger than the other ones, but
he meant more powerful.
Larger than
I think.
Yeah.
No, he said larger. But
yeah, they're definitely larger than the archons, because I've actually said that the archons are sort of like mini little icemen, little walking shards of ice with hammers as hands.
13 versus reflex.
No, I don't think so. No, it's not.
Okay.
Nope.
Then I do nothing.
Okay, Waylon, you're up.
Alright, use a minor action to cast Song of Conquest. Which is, end of my next turn, any ally within 5 squares of me hits an ally, gains 4 temporary hit points.
Alright, so it looks like everyone does. Sorry about that.
For my standard, does it look like it's an Arcana, or do I need to fuck with it mechanically for thievery to mess with this?
I will let you make that decision. I'll let you do either or.
Okay. Then I have a question. Is the F-bombs only for you, David?
For me, yeah, it's just something funny that I do. But
now, you are all about nerfing us tonight, aren't you?
Am I all about nerfing you tonight?
Not you. Talking about taking away the health bars, and then taking away the ability to swear. All right, I'm going to Arcana.
That's it. This is my last game. I'm out of here, guys.
18.
Yes, you notice that all of the runes, as you pedal around with it, you're actually able to determine that the light slowly dims to nothing, and it looks like this portal is not active anymore.
gonna look at Malik and say, "You're welcome."
Oh, man. Anything else, Wayland? Action point?
And then I'll use my movement to move up to hide around the corner up here. And I'm done.
Okay. Alright, so I need to check a couple things. Heavy, you noticed another burst of light, sudden burst of light. Basically, even though you're not facing that way like before, you actually notice, the reflection of light coming off of the staircases and everything. You notice that there was another flash of light coming from behind you. Basically, the fireplaces have a recharge, and every time they recharge, another minion spawns. So they basically have to either deactivate the fireplaces like Melik and Wailing had done, or destroy them. So, okay, so looks like Shmash, you're up now.
Going to swing on the one in front of me.
Let me guess. Reaping Strike, maybe?
Well, had the other one moved up, I was going to use Cleave, but since he's not there, yes, Reaping Strike.
Awesome. I love it. So let's say it's a pretty cool mechanic.
18 versus AC.
Kind of putting into that. So 18 versus armor class on which one? The one in front of you, correct? That, sir, is unfortunately a miss.
Still takes 4 points of damage.
All right. Oh, well, thank you very much, Saraxon. I appreciate the comments on the beard.
And I am using Combat Challenge on him to mark him.
All right. So let me put the little breaker symbol on there, and I'll give him -2, which now really won't hit anyone, which is okay. Let's see. It just negates the combat advantage, which is no problem. Melik, you're up. Unless you want to move and...
Nope.
Oh, man. Alright, Melik, you're back up. The fireplace in front of you is totally out now.
Okay.
It doesn't have that light blue ominous glow anymore, basically. No runes pulsing or anything like that.
I'm gonna assume it's closed then and move out of the room.
I was waiting for somebody to fondle the stiff corpses in bed.
I had a plan, but I restrained myself.
Seeing that guy in front of me, I'm going to stormwalk then.
So do they serve cookies and have soda and stuff at these encounters that you go to at your game store?
No.
That is bullshit.
Yeah. 11 versus Fortitude.
Yeah, that's definitely a miss. Sorry, I had to play it up. Alright, that's it for you, Melik?
It is.
Alright, so Mr. Archon here is going to move. Basically, there's nothing he can do. I guess I could try to grapple Batista. That would be pretty cool. You know what? I think I'm going to try to do that. Get Batista the hell out of the way. Let me check something out real quick. Stand by.
How long does this slow last anyways? Which one slowed me?
Oh, that's actually a save ends. So I think I forgot to tell you that, didn't I?
Yeah.
Anyway,
Yeah,
that's
you
a
did.
save in. I'll give you a free saving throw. Go ahead and give me a free saving throw. Give me 2 of them because it's been 2 rounds. So
It's permanent.
usually, yeah, till your character dies. Actually, Heavy. You're slow.
You're a cripple now.
Easy.
You're handy capable now.
Need a wheelchair.
Oh, wrong book. I need to check out a
You
little
gonna
bit
roll
of
your saves, Heavy?
Yeah, no. It's just my mouse clicks up fast.
Take your time, Heavy. I'm looking something up anyway.
$15.
You're not. You can take that icon. Isn't grabbed where if I grab someone I can move him like half my movement, right, or something like that? Is it grabbed?
It's actually another action to move them afterwards.
Well, yeah, I have to. Yeah, to maintain it. Then after the first run, I would have to. I think use a minor to maintain the grab, and then I can move half my movement. Correct? Isn't that how it works?
Not automatically. You make another type of attack to see if you can actually drag him away.
Okay.
I believe I looked at that a while ago. Can see if I can find it quick.
I think it's like a strength check or something like that.
Yeah, I believe it's strength versus reflex to grab, and then it's strength versus fortitude to move.
It is.
Not sure.
It is. It's strength versus fortitude. I'm just looking it up now.
Heavy, what's the plus 12?
That's for the DM screwing up. I'm giving myself a plus 12 tonight.
I go for a free save, so I went for my save.
That's my healing hands bonus. I love it, Heavy. Heavy, did you get your cookies yet?
No, not yet.
Is the little guy excited about that?
Oh yeah, he heard about it today. He's ready for it.
No, the postman ate him.
I wouldn't doubt it.
They're probably kicking 50-yard field goals with him, I'm sure. So yeah, you guys need to check out this link
Heavy, a
that I'm
save
gonna
is
give
just a
you.
straight D20.
Okay, let me do that again.
You guys need to check this. This is actually a couple pictures that I took
Epic films.
of how the cornbread that I mailed to myself
I will
came
put
to
this
me.
back on.
So I did an experiment on how it would actually handle going through the mail, and that's what it looks like. Looks like they were kicking field goal practice with my box. I mean, it was just literally
Gave yourself a plus
that
12 your
bad.
save and then took your slow off anyway.
So how'd you do on your save? Sorry about that.
2.
Okay, go ahead and do one more because it's been 2 rounds. I'll let you have one more. And usually this is not. So all the Pathfinder Society guys out there. All right, you're not slowed. I'll take that off of you. That was my mistake. So I'll give you an extra save. So I should have told you it was save in. So all right. So I'm gonna grab you basically. This archon is going to.
Got in the corner.
I'm gonna try to grab you. So
Right.
I'm gonna go into your square. I'm gonna grab you, and I need to make an attack. Actually, I don't think it's gonna work. So
Otherwise, he's getting Batista bombed.
all right, let me make my attack.
No weapon modifiers, David.
I'm just kind of reading about before I do this. I'm just kind of reading a little bit beforehand. It's not giving you, under the grabbing condition, it's not giving you any kind of attack versus armor class. It does for moving a grab target. It gives you the strength versus fortitude.
I got it on Player Handbook. It's on page 290.
Yeah, I'm using the Essentials book. It's not telling me this. What's it saying on yours?
It says make a strength check versus reflex. Do not add any weapon modifiers. You must have at least one for hand free to make a grab attempt.
So add strength modifiers.
No, it's strength versus reflex.
Yeah. But
Yes, that's add strength
it's a
modifier.
strength
Yeah.
attack. Yeah.
Okay.
And half level.
So it's an additional plus 37.
Yeah, it's only. Nah, he doesn't grab you at all, so it's unsuccessful.
Can I flip him? Power driving?
Batista the wrestler coming out now. Alright, you're back up, Batista.
Alright, a couple guys on my back, a couple guys in my face.
Some mechanic I haven't tried yet, so I wanted to give it a whirl.
He has a couple guys on his
Hey,
back
what's up,
and a couple
Marius?
guys in his face.
How you doing? Oh yeah, it is.
Oh dear.
It's actually usually it's really talkative in here tonight, Saraxon.
And now he's speechless.
No, I was thinking, I'm just going to go ahead and turn and fight the little minion guy. Valiant Strike, I get a +1 for each creature adjacent to me. So additional +2.
An additional plus for what?
The creatures near me. So 11, 13. You consider the one on the corner that attacked me adjacent as well?
No. Because you got a wall there.
17 versus his armor class, the one behind me.
Negative.
Rolling pretty
I'm
well
going to
here
go ahead
tonight.
and mark him with the challenge.
Alright. Which one? The one directly in front
Behind
of you?
me. The
Behind
one
you?
behind the door.
Oh, okay, got
The
it.
little minion guy. That's the one I was attacking.
Alright. That's it, Batista?
Very good.
Alright. Point of contact. Oh man, I got 4 targets right here. It's pretty sweet. Enemy creatures affected in a point. Burst 3. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and use. I'm gonna use icy. Yeah, icicle storm again. It's a pretty hot attack. I like it. How would Paris Hilton say that? Oh yeah, that's hot. Fucking ridiculous. Alright. So I'm gonna attack 4 people here. I can actually set the point inside of an occupied square. I think I can do that.
Yep.
Most certainly. Oh,
He's gonna hit the
man.
little dudes too. I can't see out there.
Oh, it's enemies. It's an enemy attack, and it's
Oh,
cold,
okay.
so the other guys wouldn't be affected anyway. So, all right, I'm gonna go ahead and throw this in Shmash's square, and I'm gonna be able to hit Shmash, Melik, Tomanuk, Boom, and Batista. Wow, that's like the man. This is like awesome. All right, I love that. Going right here. I'm going to roll attacks, and I'm going to start with Shmash. 19 versus Reflex Shmash.
Hit.
Alright, eat my shards.
Does Boom provide any bonuses?
Ooh, 14 shard damage. You get struck with an array of shards. Very nice. I like that. Next up is
To answer
Malik.
you, Heavy, everyone close to Boom gets a +1.
18 versus Reflex Malik.
I am going to use Sudden Scales, which is an encounter immediate interrupts. So it gives me +5, so it misses.
Okay, and that's what, an encounter reaction or something like that?
Yep.
Alright, sounds good. Eat those powers up. I love it. Is that... Did you add your Reaping Strike and Lay on Hands bonus in that roll as well, Malik? Oops.
No, plus 40.
Yeah, I botched that roll. I got to re-roll it. Wrong one, sorry. I was laughing too much as I was trying to say that. Dominic, 23 versus Reflex, which I'm pretty sure that's a hit.
Nah.
Dominic, you take 14 damage from shards of ice hitting you, wailing. You see sort of like a gust of wind enter the room, and a bunch of shards just basically embed themselves into the chest and the facial area of your Goliath friend standing right in front of you. Alright, now Boom.
Yeah, a wall here.
Yeah. Ooh, Boom, 26 versus Reflex.
This is the thing, I'm not entirely sure that he can actually be targeted by anything other than melee and ranged attack.
Hmm.
And he's unaffected by, it says so in the conjuration card, for example, that a conjuration can function within an inferno without any problems. And if you look at Cold Spirit Companion, it says that the conjuration, let's see if I can find it so I don't read it wrong. The spirit can be targeted by melee or ranged attacks. Doesn't say anything about blast or burst.
That's one of those gray area things.
Exactly.
Well, technically, it is a ranged attack.
Yeah, because it's a point of
Does it
point of
say so?
contact. No, but that's what I'm saying. That's a gray area type of determination. But we'll go ahead and we'll just say for now, seeing that he's already been affected. No, but that was a range attack. We'll say yes for now, and then I'll make a determination after the game. So Boom is going to take 10, so you're fine. But that's one of those gray area things.
It is.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. I mean, it's so well defined, except for certain things, but but
Well,
that's
so
just
he's
happened
able
to be
to
one of
target
those
out
things.
at range, right? So I would say range as well.
All right, and Mr. Xavier Washburn, that is an attack of a 15 versus Reflex. Will that happen to be a hit? That might be a miss.
18.
All right, so that's gonna be it for that attack. And I think that's gonna be it, actually, for my hurler. That's it. All right, so now I'm gonna turn and hit the. Maybe I might be able to have a little bit of luck and hit the Dragonborn with my negative modifier on there. That is a 15 versus armor class, which is a miss.
If he's attacking me, there's no negative.
Oh, it's versus every. It's still going to be a miss. It's a 17 then.
Yeah, it's still a miss.
Yeah, it's still a miss, which is no problem. Okay, so now I've got some archons I've got to attack. I'm going to go ahead and take an attack with. Let's see. Ooh, 29 versus armor class Batista. You take 7 damage. Next, I'm going to use all my movement, stand on top of this table, and the Shardling is going to launch an ice bolt at you. Oh, a crit for a full 7 damage. There's no rule on crits for minions either. So
They can't crit.
No, they can't crit, but I kind of think they can. I mean, I would think they should be able to, even though they. No, you just take 7 damage, so. Alright, next. Alright, looks like another Archon comes up behind you, heavy, and is attacking. So, wow, you're getting all kinds of attacks against you now. 22 versus armor class, which is a miss because you have a 350.
240.
I missed a few. Alright, back up to the top of the order, and before you start, Tomanuk, I need to check a few things. Do a few rolls. Fireplace 1, nothing. So now I'm recharging the fireplaces, see if any of the fireplaces spawn any more archons, which they do. Out of Shamash and Melik, out of this doorway here, you see another burst of light. A large burst of blue light coming from that direction. Okay. And the last fireplace. So I think it's a pretty cool mechanic, and that one does not. Alright, so the... Back up to Tomanuk.
Okay. I will first cast Healing Spirit on myself and have my tiny spirit penguins work on removing all the ice shards, because I'm starting to look slightly too pissed. And then I will continue with Defending Strike, because I'm afraid that cold damage might just heal these guys.
Or maybe not even affect them.
Exactly.
You do know, especially being from the north, you do know that some creatures just aren't affected by any kind of cold damage.
And with a wisdom score of 19, I think he's wise enough to understand this himself.
I will rephrase that. Not cold damage, but cold type of magic. I'm sorry.
So, Defending Strike on ping.
Okay, don't forget your Reaping Strike bonus as well.
And I will consume 2 of my Lay on Hands for this attack to boost it by 12 DH.
Add your flanking bonus there.
Oh yes, because Boom can project an image of himself to surround targets, so I get a flanking times 5 as well on top of this.
Don't forget the other reactionaries as well from the bonus from Walian's song as well.
And I have my 12 action points that I can use. No, I already rolled a 13 versus reflex, and that's not a hit.
No, it's not.
Okay, I'll just add my hit points and... No, actually. Shamash, you regain 6 hit points. There's a pulse of auroric energy touching you from Boom, and you regain a little bit of hit point.
Whoa. Whoa.
So,
You're done?
Yes.
Alright, Walian, you're back up.
Okay, I'm gonna move down here to look to see what's going on in the room. Move back up into this corner. I am going to Majestic Word on Batista to heal him for a healing surge plus +6, and he also gets 4 temporary hit points. And I'm going to Vicious Mockery the dude that's got the mark on him. 22 versus Will.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Okay. So 7 psychic damage, and he gets -2 to his attacks until the end of my next turn. And I'm done.
The
I
Fae,
feel
correct?
better.
Yeah, that guy.
Okay.